Hi Aries, I'm Zach, and welcome to the channel. This is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot, and today we're going to be talking about the Saturn transit in Aquarius. Now, before I get into where Saturn has moved to, let's talk about where Saturn was. So Saturn was in the sign of Capricorn. Now, Capricorn's your 10th house, so you would have noticed over the past about 3 years, you were having to work a lot harder in your career, in your job, than you normally were. Your bosses could have been more strict than usual. See, Saturn has the rings of Saturn. So Saturn is about restriction, boundaries. Now, you definitely would have dealt with struggles in your career. But Saturn rewards hard work. So if you worked hard, you would have seen that you did well in your career over these past about 3 years. Now, Saturn is moving into the sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius is your 11th house. So 11th house is gains. It's hopes, wishes, desires. So Saturn is going to make you work hard. That's what Saturn always does. But in the house of gains, Saturn will give you gains, but you're going to have to work for it, and they're going to come slow. Saturn's also delay. Saturn's like an old man with a cane. So if you mess up, you're going to get beat over the head. And nothing with him comes fast. Now, alright. So, like I said, you're going to get gains, but you gotta work hard. Also, Saturn is going to be affecting your friendships, your elder siblings. So you may notice that your friends are struggling, that your elder siblings struggling during this time period, especially your immediate elder sibling. Also, you may notice some aches and pains in your 11th house. That would be, in your shin region. Saturn tends to give some aches and pains wherever it transits, so you could have some health issues in that area in particular. Now, let's see. Alright, so Saturn being in the 11th house as your 10th and 11th lord. So, with him ruling these houses and moving into this house, that's going to show that you're going to gain in status in your work. Now, like I said, Saturn gives things slow, but if you work hard, Saturn's definitely going to increase your status in your work. You could get a promotion during this time. While Saturn's transiting here. Now, let's talk about the aspect of Saturn. Saturn has a 3rd, 7th, and 10th aspect in Vedic astrology. Now, the 3rd aspect of Saturn is going to be on the 1st house. 1st house being the sign of Aries. Now, Saturn's 3rd aspect is where a person has to put in effort. So Saturn's going to make you put in effort into your physical body, because that's what the 1st house represents. It's you. So you may be having health issues during this time. Saturn's going to require you to work on your health. Now, Saturn's having a 7th aspect on the 5th house. So the 5th house is children, it's romance, it's education. So Saturn is going to cause maybe some dryness in your romantic life. He's going to make you have more responsibility towards your children, if you have children. Also, there could be some struggles in your education. You're going to have to be more diligent and responsible when it comes to your education, for sure. Now, 10th aspect of Saturn is going to be on the 8th house. So 8th house is your in-laws, it's sun ups and downs, it's bonuses, it's wills and estates, it's death. Now, when Saturn aspects a malefic house, like the 6th, 8th, or 12th house, he suppresses those houses. So with him suppressing the 8th house, you're going to notice there will be less sun ups and downs during this time. But your in-laws, if you're married, they might be struggling a bit during this time. Now, Saturn being in the 11th house of gains and aspecting the house of bonuses, you could get some bonuses through your work during this time as well. But like I said, those gains will come slow. Also, 8th house is surgeries. Now, during this transit in particular, especially from, check my notes here, until March 12th. So from January 17th to March 12th, the sign of Scorpio is going to be hit by Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars. So this is big. Whenever these three slower moving planets, the slower moving physical planets, because we're not including Rahu and Ketu in this, when the slower moving planets hit one sign, you're going to notice major events and changes in that sign. So with Scorpio being hit by Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars, Scorpio is your 8th house. So you're going to experience some kind of transformation in your life during that span, that 3-month span. You could experience some sudden event. Something significant could happen with your in-laws. You could get a bonus at work. You could need a surgery. But with Jupiter's aspect, the surgery would be beneficial for you. But yeah, definitely some major events are going to take place for you, Aries, during this time. But yeah, so that's what I have for you for the Saturn transit, and when more transits occur, which shouldn't be until about April for the slow-moving planets, I'll go over them. But yeah, if you'd like to book either a Vedic astrology or a tarot reading with me, you can do so at my website. It'll be linked in the description box below. And I'll catch you in the next one, Aries. Bye.